That was really weird. My whole countdown video just kind of froze up on me at 14 seconds. So I was like, where are we at right now? I don't even know. I wasn't counting. But we'll give it a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds, let some people trickle in here. I see we got 4 viewers. Do me a favor, guys, as you're coming in, please hit the share button. Share it out to your page or your favorite groups, your favorite fishing groups, favorite veterans groups. And as always, leave us a like and a comment. All of your engagement helps push our content out and helps us reach more veterans. So we certainly appreciate it. But I am joined tonight by Matt from Get Out and Fish. If you don't know who Get Out and Fish is, they are a Facebook group. Are you guys mostly based in the West Coast, Matt?
Yeah, I would say probably 85% of our members now are West Coast, started here in Northern California. But as we've grown, we're starting to get members all over the map.
That's awesome. So if you would, just kind of give us kind of a rundown of what Get Out and Fish is all about.
Yeah, so Get Out and Fish is really just all about helping people find local fishing buddies in the area. It started, I've kind of moved all over the place, moved back to Northern California about 3 years ago. Some of my last fishing buddies in the area have kind of moved on or doing other things, and I kind of found myself fishing by myself, which is always fun, but I like to have buddies around. And I'd seen some other groups. I hadn't followed a lot of the fishing groups on Facebook, but I thought I'd try and see if I could start one and get 5 or 10 other buddies in here. And what started out as 5 or 10 quickly turned into 100, 700,000, and now we're about to hit 3,000 members. So
that's awesome. It's always fun to watch that growth on social media. I enjoyed it so much. Our social media got very popular in a short amount of time, and I found myself like checking it probably 5 or 6 times a day. Like, do we cross that threshold? Threshold? But no, I love what you guys stand for. It's really not far off of what we do as an organization. Fundamentally, Tackle 22 is just all about filling an empty seat when you go out fishing with a veteran. So, I really truly feel like on the bigger scope of things, not veteran specific, it's essentially the same mission, just nationwide, and is not specific to any one group. So that's awesome. I'm glad you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
But we're here tonight to talk about the Get Out and Fish SummerSlam.
Yeah, absolutely.
So why don't you introduce that a little bit, and we'll talk about that.
Down, bud. Yeah, so the Get Out and Fish SummerSlam, it's actually our first online tournament. We do local meetups and things here and there. We did a kids derby back in April. And obviously, because we're starting to branch out and getting members all over the place, we want to make sure that we can involve everyone in activities and tournaments, things like that. So actually, one of our newer admin, Jake, he's out of Georgia, out your guys' way. He turned me on to the iAngler tournament app, and I'd reached out, talked to our rep Mike out there about how it all works. Basically, it's an online tournament. Anyone can participate. It runs for 2 months. It starts tomorrow, and it's going to run through the 30th of September. Basically, you can fish anytime, any body of water. It's 3 species. So you're going to have bass, trout, and catfish, and any subspecies of those. And throughout the entire tournament, we're going to take your top 5 longest fish is what's going to qualify for first, second, or third place. We'll also have a large fish prize as well. But basically, when you register for the tournament, it's going to come with a Get Out and Fish SummerSlam 2023 hat. Basically, your Richardson style trucker hats. And as you're fishing, you're going to go ahead and take a picture of your fish yourself with the hat and measurement to submit. And it's really cool in the app. It's going to tell us a lot of really cool data. It helps us track, make sure that everything is legit and fair. But we're going to have a lot of fun with it and see, how many people we can get involved. Right now, I think we have 22 that are signed up. I know there's a few stragglers that have said they're going to sign up on our end as well. And then I know, a few Tackle 22 members are joining, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So once this gets out, like, as you know, like we're huge into catfishing, and we have a lot of friends that live at or near like trophy catfish grounds. So I'm really hoping we get some participation from those guys. Sakoti Howard, who commented, he's an Army veteran. He catches a lot of great fish. So Sakoti, this might be something that you want to get into. But the Contagion Effect is a podcast that I just did this past week, and they were asking where you're from in Northern California.
So I'm right outside of Lincoln. I'm outside of Sacramento in a town called Lincoln, California.
Right on, right on. They're in Houston. They're out near Modesto.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Modesto is not too far.
So not to turn things too much, but so I downloaded the iAngler app. Once you get registered, it says search for tournaments. Now, wow, that's crazy. I hit search for tournaments, and it's the very first one.
Yeah, so it's probably because it starts tomorrow. It's probably going to pop up right away. You can go in there. Also, there's a link. If you go to the Facebook page, the Get Out and Fish group page, we have all of our events. You can go directly to that, and they've set up a link that sends you directly to it as well.
Right.
And you can click that. Basically, it's $75 to register. Again, that comes with the hat. And the cool thing is, man, is this isn't something that Get Out and Fish is trying to make money off of. You know what I mean? This is all about trying to get people out, get them fishing. This is our first iAngler tournament we're doing. All the proceeds, so any money taking in that's not going towards the hats, and then iAngler charges a small $6 fee for every angler. Everything else is going to prizes. So essentially, we're putting all that money in. The more participation we have, the bigger the prizes are going to be. And, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And everyone who's registered so far, it seems like it's really user friendly. I haven't used the app beyond just getting it set up, but I hear a lot of great things about it.
What's up, Adam Isaacs? Glad to see some other fishermen trickle in. Well, I just registered, so I am looking forward to getting some entries on there. We are headed to the Mississippi River all week, which is well known for trophy catfish.
Nice.
So I'm really, really looking forward to hopefully getting some entries set in on the app.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, and that's what's, the one thing that we really tried to make sure that we were doing, obviously, because we're across the U.S., is making sure that we were choosing species that were going to be available to really anyone, no matter where you're at. So we figured pretty much anyone's going to have access to good sized trout, whether it's lake trout, Mackinaw, big rainbows, steelhead even counts, and then obviously you got your big catfish that you can find all over the place. And on the bass end, we're also including striped bass is included, even white sea bass. So as long as on the subspecies it's covered under any of those, when you submit it, you're good to go.
So, talking about the online tournament, we have some spots to give away, don't we?
We do. Yep.
So how about this? Let's, we got 9 viewers right now, 10 viewers. I'm really sorry for the lateness of the hour. Where I'm from in Georgia, it's already 10:30 at night. So, we don't usually go live this late, but what I'll do is if you're watching if you're watching the live right now and you're interested in joining this tournament, it's an online tournament. As you measure the length of your fish, bass, catfish, or any species of bass, like you were saying, striped bass, white bass, sea bass, any species of catfish. You got flatheads, channels, and blues, and then your trout and steelhead species, which us East Coasters don't know nothing about, at least down south. But if you're interested in joining this tournament, let us know in the comments. We have, I believe, 2 spots to give away.
2 spots, yep.
So yeah, let's let us know in the comments if you're interested in participating, and we'll see if we can't get you registered. I just registered right now.
Yeah, it seems pretty easy once you get in. Again, there's a couple of videos once you register, so it'll show you how to upload your videos and submit your catches. The videos are a little bit lengthy, but they have a lot of really good information. But like I said, overall, I've been really impressed with the format of iAngler and overall ease of use. So
Thank you. Adam, the tournament starts tomorrow and it goes through the complete month of August and September.
yep,
So it ends on September 30th. So you got 2 months to catch fish. And if I remember correctly, Matt, it's your 5 biggest fish that count, right? You don't have to worry about culling. You can submit as many fish as you want, and it'll automatically pull your 5 biggest for
correct.
the awesome.
Yep, that's been my confirmation with Mike over iAngler. Again, we haven't used the app yet, so but that is how he's told me it's going to work. So you just keep submitting, and then it'll calculate your 5 longest fish.
Awesome. Mike Mitchell, we were just talking about an online tournament that's going to be 2 months long and begins tomorrow. Well, I guess after midnight would be August 1.
Yep.
Where do you register? You have to download the iAngler app. And I tell you what, Mike Mitchell, since you're in, why don't we make you our first giveaway for a registration?
There you go. And it's the iAngler tournament app. If you go search for iAngler, there's going to be 2. So it's going to be iAngler tournament.
Adam told him he don't need. Where do I register? He said you don't. But yeah, Michael, if you're interested in joining the tournament, we are giving away 2 spots. So Adam Isaacs, longtime supporter also. Let's make you our second. So guys, if you have any trouble downloading the app or getting the information, please go to the Get Out and Fish Facebook page or contact Matt.
Contact me for you guys, because I'll have coupon codes for the 2 of you for the giveaway. So Adam Isaacs, and who was the other gentleman?
Michael Mitchell.
Michael Mitchell. Yeah. Facebook message me, and then I'll give you the coupon code, or if you message Eddie, I'll give him the coupon codes as well.
Sakoti, it's 75. It's 75 to enter. If Sakoti joins, he's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah.
For catfish, like he's a good fisherman.
That's what's so great about this, man, is I know a lot of people are targeting catfish, and somebody on the group the other day was like, well, with catfish, it's kind of end of game for, people in California. So, well, don't forget about the big Macs. We got big Mackinac trout out here they get really massive. So I think, it's really anyone's game, depending on, if they know where to find their big fish in the area.
Yeah. You figure a good solid fish for us will probably be anywhere between 50 and 54 inches.
Yeah.
So hoping to catch some over 50 inches this week. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Be a good way to start. Let me get 5 fish in this week and take a break.
There you go.
There's the man with the plan, Mr. Jeff Frazier. Do sharks count? No, sharks do not count. It's 3 species. It's any species and subspecies of bass. I mean, largemouth, spotted bass, striped bass, white bass, and then you got all your trout species and steelhead and catfish. Adam, that's completely up to you. If you'd like to give away your spot to Sakoti, either way, someone needs to message me or message Matt. It'd probably be easier for you to message me, and then I'll get you in contact with Matt. So that way you're not digging through all of Facebook trying to find it, because our Facebooks aren't linked right now since we're in StreamYard. Adam says sharks are just blues with teeth.
Yeah, I don't know if iAngler is gonna take your gonna agree with that.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. So Man, I tell you, it's been an interesting day, dude. Like I didn't even get a shower before I did this. We've been out skipjack fishing all day
Oh
and
man,
road tripping
yeah, I need to get out
all
there with
day.
you on the skipjack. We don't get any of those out here out west. They're beating up the halibut right now, though.
Oh yeah, I bet. Um, what? Uh, Tony McPherson, send me a message. I'm not really tracking what you're trying to say. Um, but send me a message. Um, but yeah, it's been interesting. Like, I guess my tournament partner Justin, who's with me always for tournaments, he had a bunch of important stuff tied up in a grocery bag on the floor of the passenger seat, and we stopped to get gas and kind of change out drivers. And I thought it was trash, so I threw it all out and didn't notice until we got here to Chattanooga that his stuff was missing.
Oh
I
no.
mean, phone chargers, all kinds of stuff.
Oh man.
I was like, my bad, dude. I guess I'm gonna have to buy you some new stuff, but it is what it is. Um, so what's in the future for Get Out and Fish? You know, I'm really thankful and glad that you decided to join us as a volunteer. I'm
Yeah.
pretty excited about that. My tournament partner was a little less excited because he was our lurch,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
now
I heard.
now you out lurch his lurch.
Dude, I know. It happens, man. I was saying on the Discord the other day, like I've had my fair share of dethroning other lurches in my time, man. So I'll be sure to give him a formal apology when I see him face to
Right.
face, so he knows legitimately. But yeah, for Get Out and Fish, man, so we're gonna announce an admin out in the Pacific Northwest. He's actually been pretty involved in the group and just getting people out, man. And we're trying to get other admin again just to help spread the word.
Yeah.
My goal, I've always said, is to try, no matter where you're at, you can jump on Get Out and Fish and find a local fishing buddy or an
Oh, for
event
sure.
of some type. That's my goal, man. I'm passionate about fishing, getting people out, and we love doing events. I'd love to have admin that are holding events,
Oh, for sure.
throughout the country.
Yeah.
Our admin out in Georgia, Jake and I, when we first kind of started talking, we were talking about doing a tournament out there at Hartwell, Lake Hartwell. The timeline just didn't line up, so we're thinking about that maybe next year or down the road. So,
Oh,
you know,
Hartwell's such a brutal lake too.
is it? Yeah.
Oh, it's
So
miserable.
I guess he lives pretty close, and I guess it's a really popular lake. And like,
It
man, I'm
is.
I'm all about it, man. We'll get some sponsors and make it happen. But
Yeah,
you
if I
know,
can help with that in any way, let me know.
yeah. Well, I'd love to do a Tackle 22 or several Tackle 22 events, man. I mean, we did the kids derby out here, and the nice thing is with Get Out and Fish on the group, there's a lot of guides that join on, and a
Mhm.
lot of charters and things like that. And what we ask of them is they contribute back to the group by doing giveaways and things like that, and getting people out
Yeah.
on the boat. And for
So
that, we kind of let them advertise a little bit. So if we can do more of that throughout the country and keep
yeah,
spreading the word, man, that's what it's all about.
that'd be awesome. So I'll talk to some friends of mine. They're huge into getting children out fishing. So
Yeah.
they have a nonprofit organization. It's called Cat Mama Industries,
Okay.
and they're all about getting ladies and kids out fishing. Sharing the sport with ladies and kids. Outstanding people. Robert and Jerry Gilchrist are like the best of people. So let me I'll give them a call tomorrow and definitely talk to them about getting on board because that aligns right with things that they do, and they also have a retail store. So they do reels, all kinds of stuff. So I'm more than sure they'd love to get involved.
Yeah, that'd be huge, man.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. So, but we're about halfway through, so we're gonna take us a little break here and play a little something from our friends over at Apex Predator Outfitters. So enjoy. I really hope that video was not as jumpy on your end as it was on mine. This hotel Wi-Fi is not the business. But guys, go check out ApexPredatorOutfitters.com. We have a Tackle 22 section there. Anything you purchase on the Apex website, please use promo code Tackle22, and we receive a cut of the proceeds from that. Also, there is the Dale's Tackle Bloodline t-shirt that also benefits Tackle 22. And I mean, they're just great shirts. Like if you're like me, you have a problem finding a good fitting t-shirt, like something that's good quality, that's going to last. It's not going to shrink upwards when you wash it. Like that is such my pet peeve when it comes to anything clothing wise. But Jeff Frazier, he's also a retired soldier, old retired first sergeant, and he is a volunteer with Tackle 22. So y'all go see Apex Predator Outfitters and order the whole store. But also Cody said, y'all buckle up, I'm about in. So I'm guessing that means he's going to join in, and we're going to duke it out for a couple of months.
Nice.
It's not fair you live so close there, Cody. I got to drive 4 hours to those waters. That's a great question there from Stacy Briggs.
Yeah, so there's the GOF group, so Get Out and Fish group. If you go to the event site, you're going to see everything. The links on there. There's also a place for questions. We also have our GOF gear page. I haven't promoted that a lot. That's kind of where I share a lot of the apparel side of it. We don't have a website up or anything for that yet. That's down the road. We do share some of the gear on the page, but yeah, go to the Get Out and Fish group page, and the events section. You'll see the SummerSlam, and all the information's in there and the links.
Good answer. So there you have it, guys. Go join Get Out and Fish on Facebook. Share it out. Invite your friends. It's a great group. It's a great principle of making fishing friends. That's essentially how Tackle 22 got started. I moved to a new area and wanted to learn the waters and make fishing friends. So I would post up in local fishing groups, hey, I'm leaving this boat ramp at such and such time. First person who messages me can go. Yep. And it just wound up, it was just happenstance that it was almost all veterans or active duty service members. And it just, compelled me to start Tackle 22 fishing. So, to hear the, other organizations, other groups starting organically from, for essentially the same reason is awesome. I love to hear it. And we'll do anything we can to support it. So, but, well, man, I'll be honest with you. I probably smell like I fell into 10-day-old tuna from catching bait all day.
I know how it goes, man.
Oh, so Cody said he's in.
Nice. I'll get you your hat sent out ASAP, man. And we're about to go live too over on the Get Out and Fish group page and answer some questions about some of the technical aspects or rules of the tournament. So
awesome. So there you have it, guys. There's 9 people watching this right now. I want you all to leave this live, go over to Get Out and Fish, and stand by because they're going live in 6 minutes. So get over there, join the Get Out and Fish live, and learn a little bit more about the online tournament. Matt, it's been fun. Thank you for coming on. I hate to cut it short, but dude, I need a shower. Like you would not. Man. My roommate was giving. My partner was giving me dirty looks when he saw I was on Facebook Live. Like, you need to get your ass in the shower. But
well, thanks for having me on, dude. I appreciate it, man, and I'm looking forward to being a volunteer for Tackle 22, helping you guys out. Especially out here on the West Coast. So, dude, I'm
so looking forward to growth on the West Coast. Like crossing the Mississippi has been extremely difficult for us. So.
I've talked to my few veteran buddies recently, and I think sparked some interest just from some that I know. So hopefully we can help you out, man.
I'm looking forward to it. But all right, guys, we're gonna see you next time. In the meantime, check all your friends. Check on people you haven't spoke to in a while, family members that maybe you haven't connected with in a while. You never know where someone's mental health is. You know, a simple text message, some uplifting message, a phone call might save a life. So be somebody's hero today, and we'll see you guys next time.